Last night, it was reported that attorney Marcel Cardona was recommended to be placed on a one-year suspension following a complaint made against him. That complaint was made by Hanna Belikova, a woman from Czechoslovakia, in June of 2013. She reportedly filed an affidavit accusing Cardona of overcharging her in the thousands and using close to $20,000 of her money to bribe court officials on behalf of her son, Martin Musicant. The disciplinary committee of the Bar Association then reportedly held a meeting whereby it was recommended that Cardona be placed on a one-year suspension. Cardona stopped by our studios to profess his innocence and said he's yet to receive any notification from the council.
I was taken completely by surprise at the news report last night, saying that at some special meeting of the disciplinary committee had looked into some complaint pertaining to me and had made certain decisions. Why was I so surprised? Because to the best of my knowledge and information, no one had informed me that a meeting was supposed to take place sometime, I think this week. When is it that the media reported? On Tuesday, I believe it was. No one had sent me any notification saying, Mr. Marcel, you are hereby being summoned to attend a meeting of so and so, where this, that, and the next is going to be reviewed or whatever. So certainly, I confirm no notification was provided to me. Two, after a long day of trying to gather information as to what exactly took place, if anything took place, I am informed that, not officially, but unofficially, that perhaps a meeting did take place, and at that meeting, neither myself nor the complainant were present, but yet the disciplinary committee of the Bar Association apparently may have proceeded to make certain decisions. Decisions which, I repeat to you, after an entire day of trying, I have still not been able to get any official documentation stating exactly what was that decision that was made by that committee.
Cardona says that since he was not present at the meeting, he was unable to defend himself, and so he is now in the waiting mode. He has been trying to get in contact with the president of the Bar Association to get some clarifications, but his attempts have led him nowhere. As for the allegations made against him by Belikova, Cardona says that it is a smear campaign. He told us that he has received information that Martin Musicant was an imposter who is wanted by international authorities.
There are two complaints against me by a person who may have been a past client of mine. One of the complaints is allegedly that I may have charged too much the client. I may have overcharged the client for services. I want to say to you, and to be very clear, the client, the amount of work that I put in for that client, I am fully prepared to be able to substantiate everything that was charged to that client. Everything for services, because it was a laborious task that ran into the weeks, several weeks. I think perhaps a month or somewhere around there, if memory serves me right. But it was definitely several weeks, and it was a very demanding client. The second allegation about some email or whatever, I wish to indicate to you, at no point in time did I write any such email, and I am certainly aware that from members of my staff that that neither did they write any such email to anyone whatsoever.
In the beginning of a statement, you said may have been a client of you. So let me just ask you: is Hannah
May have been a client. There is a reason why.
was Hannah been
listen,
one of
listen.
your clients?
No, she wasn't. Right?
Was her son one of your clients?
I don't know about any relationship between
Martin Musicant.
Martin Musicant and anyone else, but I will say the following to you. Subsequently, information has come to me, has come to my attention, that this very client, right, who posed under the name Martin Musicant, was an imposter.
How did you come by that information?
When we get to the court, we will be providing further information in relation to that.
Okay, so someone named Martin Musicant did hire you for your legal services.
Allegedly, yes, and this person may be wanted by the international authorities.
When was the last time you had contact with Martin, this Martin person?
The last time I saw him was the day that I helped him to get out of jail. That was the last time. That was the last that I saw him physically.
Did you bribe any officials from the court on behalf of this supposed Martin?
Certainly not. I am an officer of the court. I am sworn to uphold the laws of this country, the laws of Belize, and to serve in my capacity as attorney at law to the best of my knowledge, skill, ability. And that does not include committing or engaging in criminal activity. All right? As I repeat to you, I believe that this is a smear campaign by these individuals.
Why? Why would they want to hurt your reputation?
Those are issues that I believe will be fully ventilated when the time comes for us to go to the courts.
Did you have any conversation with the woman, the mother of Martin?
What conversation have I had with anyone?
I'm asking.
Of course not. I've held no conversations with anyone other than my client.
Did Martin ask you to bribe any officials on the court?
What?
Did Martin ask you to bribe anybody from the court?
If that had happened,
Did it happen?
it didn't happen. If that had happened, it would have been met with an absolute no, sir. I do not engage in criminal activities. If that is what you're looking for, you need to check with someone else. Not here. You're barking up the wrong tree.
If he receives the notification that he is waiting for, Cardona says that he will launch an all-out legal war to defend his reputation and honor.
I don't know what exactly will be the bar's final position, the disciplinary committee's position on this. But whatever it be, if it be indeed what the, or as the media has described it yesterday, or had described it yesterday, I intend to do everything possible to protect my reputation, to defend my reputation, a reputation that has taken me my entire life to build. And I do not intend no little client, whether from wherever, from Belize or abroad or wherever this client may be from, to come and try to destroy my reputation. I believe that this is a smear campaign by these individuals.
Why? Why would they want to hurt your reputation?
those are issues that I believe will be fully ventilated when the time comes for us to go to the courts. This has been my life. I worked all my life to become an attorney. And on the uncontested allegations of an individual, the bar, the disciplinary committee apparently is about to engage in or undertake a decision which will have far-reaching, life-changing effects for someone like myself, right? And as much as I can tell you, I can't predict the future. I just have to take things one day at a time. But I can tell you this, I am determined, absolutely determined, to contest whatever decision the bar may have taken in relation to that in my absence to the highest levels.
Chief Justice Kenneth Benjamin has yet to hand down his decision as the head of the General Legal Council. We will keep you updated on this matter.